Hey, good morning. This is Dave. It's December 31st. We made it through a whole year. It's unbelievable. I'll tell you about a project I started on January 1st of this year, January 1st this year. Well, I'll start this story out with a little cup of joe here. One of my favorite cups. There you go. My grandkids got me that cup. Anyway, a little over a year ago, I come home and my closet, everything in my closet was on the floor. It literally ripped the rack out of the wall. And I had clothes that I probably haven't worn in 20 years. And so first thing I did is I took all the clothes that really didn't mean anything to me and I got rid of them. So plenty of shirts from, them seersucker shirts and Target and all them places, right? J.C. Penney's. So I got rid of all them shirts, but I kept all my t-shirts or shirts that something that it meant to me. Either I picked them up somewhere at a function. So here, check this out. I got piles of them. And actually, some of them run off. And I can't imagine over the years of all the shirts that I've destroyed, painting and, working on cars and that kind of stuff. But these are some of them I had left. So I had started this project January 1st of last year. My goal was to wear a different shirt every day, one time. For the most part, I did get that done. Some of these I wore more than once, but I did that because I wanted to see how far I can go. Well, hey, we're at the end of the year. So hopefully you can go down memory lane with me. I'll tell you about some of these shirts. As you see, I got a pile of them here. And I bet you got a pile of t-shirts too from all over, many, many years worth. And some of them got a few stories behind them. But I'll give you an example. This here shirt, I wore this shirt the day I was on Adam the Woo's channel. Unfortunately, Adam is not with us anymore, but that did bring back the memory of that. But this also a shirt that I got in 2017. That was the year I bought my first victory, so it went down to Daytona Bike Week 2017. This shirt here, Sturgis 08. That was the first year I took a big Harley. I had bought a new red Ultra, stop, go. 2008. That was my first big bike. And that year we went on a super road trip. Me and two other friends, we bought brand new Harleys, went to Sturgis, and then we rode 6,000 miles in 10 days. That's all we did from morning till night. And we rode all across the country, went out to the Golden Gate Bridge. We went to Yellowstone, Sturgis, all the way down the coast, come back across Death Valley. That was interesting. Went to Las Vegas, through the mountains of Colorado. Anyway, that was in 2008. Here's another interesting, 2011. This one here, Daytona 2011. It's got Willie G signature. This is the first time I met Willie G. The funny thing is, the night before I left to go to Daytona Bike Week, I bought a brand new Ultra Classic. And so I bought it the night before, and my daughter wanted to go with me that year. And it was 18 degrees when we left on that bike the next morning. So I kind of had to baby it all the way down there. But my daughter says I had these riding suits, and she come over, she goes, I ain't wearing that ugly suit. Get it, it's 18 degrees out. Not once the whole trip, it never got above 30 all the way down to Nashville. And I never once had to tell her to put that suit on again. It was a cold, cold ride. I met Willie G again in Daytona in 2015. So I've actually met him twice. Oh, here's a good one. The old Kung Flu shirt. I never did, that was in 2020. I never participated in that fiasco. Here's a good one. Both of these. Hey, no job. 2013 is when I retired. I fired my alarm clock that day. Let's see what this one here is. Hey, this was 2024 when I picked up that new bike in Frederick, Maryland. Wasn't planning on buying it, but the Road Glide, which I don't have anymore, but that was 2024 there. Here's another one. Oh, 2017. Same as that other shirt. I used to buy more than one shirt, and I kind of quit doing that. But 2017, down in Daytona, that was the new Victory, the blue bike that I had. Here's another interesting. These here characters a few years ago tried to ride 48 states. Well, one of us did. The other one, I had two bikes break down, but I've only got about 7 states to go. And it's really on my list to do because I've actually only got about 2 states to even get to complete the whole United States. But I've got like 7 states short on this trip right here. 48 and 48 days. 48 states and 48 days. Hey, thanks, Rex. Here's another one. Sturgis, this is 2014. I got a new bike in 2014 to ride to Sturgis there. That was a black Ultra Classic. Here's another character. You've probably watched Vegas Rat Rods on TV. I can't even remember the guy's name, but he gave me this shirt out there, the Discovery Channel. Hey, free shirt. Here's another one. Oh, Sturgis 2013. I bought it. There's a new bike going out there. It was a 2013 Road Glide Ultra that I rode out to Sturgis that year. And then 2014 Daytona, that's when I got the new Ultra Classic black. So I had a blue 2013 Road Glide Ultra, and then in 2014 I picked up a 2014. I bought the first Rushmore edition sold in the whole Midwest. I bought it fresh off the truck. I mean, they literally pulled it off and had the plastic on it. I got that going. We got stacks and stacks of shirt. Here we go. Stubborn American Rally. You know, Adam Sandoval is actually who named Crazy Trailer. So, which unfortunately for the last year, I haven't got to pull Crazy Trailer, actually 2 years, as much as I'd like because I can't pull it behind the new Harley because they'll void the warranty. But Adam Sandoval, if you ever get a chance to go to Stubborn American Rally, it's a lot of fun. Route 66. I've actually done most of Route 66 on a motorcycle. I still have way out west to do, but from New Mexico back, I've done almost all of it. I haven't went right into Chicago. I just don't. I don't think I need to go that part of Route 66. But I've been all the way to Juliet, actually a little further up to Chicago. I was almost there. The traffic was horrible. 2017, here's a good year. This year, I went up there with a new bike that year, but this year I met G. Rathbun. Go to his YouTube channel there, G. Rathbun. And actually, if you go back to 2017 Sturgis, you'll probably see me on his video. We met on Main Street. He was there filming along. Let's see, we got all kinds of random shirts here. We got this year's shirts. Let's see what we did this year. Hey, this is a shirt I had to go to Biketober. I had never been to Biketober, but so I had to run down there just to get this shirt. And some people go, really? Yeah, really. I drove all the way down there to get this shirt because I'd never been to Biketober and I didn't have a Biketober shirt, so I thought I better do that. Let's see, we went to Grand Turk this year on a cruise. Got another cruise booked this year. Don't pet the fluffy cows in Sturgis this year. There's some crazy people that think that them things are pets or something. Let's see, another 20, this is Daytona Bike Week. You know, this is this year. St. Augustine, Ratfink Ron. Hey, Ratfink. Yeah, if you're down in that area and need a Harley, go see Ratfink Ron. And there's the Bad Monkey, which is in Ocean City, Maryland. We went to Bad Monkey at the Ocean City, Maryland Bike Week this year. Let's see, we got all kinds of stuff here. And some things, like this shirt here. This young man, if you go to Daytona this year, there's a memorial down there right on the beach. Alex Malott. Unfortunately, he passed away in a racing motorcycle accident. So he's down there on the wall. You can go down there and look him up. You know, you just never know when it's your time to go. Here's a restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee. That's where Elvis hang out. And so if you go down there, you can have Elvis's favorite. It was like a banana peanut butter grilled something or other. But anyway, I was there. There you go. Down in Key West, Florida, you know, Jimmy Buffett's place down there, Margaritaville. You go there. Here, Dayton, Ohio. There you go, Roadhouse. It's a motorcycle restaurant hangout. Oh, here's another one. This is in the Starlight Cafe. When you're down in Daytona this year, stop by the Starlight Cafe. I go there every year. You just have to look it up. It's pretty good. Beef and Buns, Frederick, Maryland. It's a cool place, you know. You go out there and you just have to go. Let's see what we got. No, another Starlight Cafe. It's so cool that I bought 2 t-shirts over the year. All right, Flip Flop Bar and Grill. This is in Virginia. I used to go to a lot of the Food Network TV show guy. And this was on his show. I've probably been to more Food Network places. Guy Fieri. I've probably been to more Guy Fieri places than anybody I know all across the nation. So I used to go look at the thing, and I used to have a review. Food Network used to have a review, and I probably had 100 reviews on there, and it vanished. I don't know where it's at, but that went way, way back. I mean, to like 2008, maybe 7. I don't know. It was a long time ago. There you go. Oh, here we go. Here's a cool place. It's down in Branson. They got pancakes this big. It's called Billy Gale's down in Branson. Let's see what else we got here. I should have had this in there. Went on a cruise this year. Some people call it, I don't know. We always have a good time, but we'll get another one this year. So, hey, February, we'll be back on a cruise. There we go. This is the Balloon Fiesta. If you've never been to the Balloon Fiesta out in New Mexico, you gotta go. The Balloon Fiesta, that's a pretty cool thing, but this is from their fire department out there. Some of you don't know, I used to be a firefighter. I was a firefighter for over 30 years. So here we go, Pioneer Village. This place is falling down, but if you get a chance, it's up in Minden, Nebraska, and you can go in there. This guy collected stuff. He's the guy that invented like plastic that goes on windows or something, but from way back. But he collected stuff, from vacuum cleaners to, you know, cars. He's got lots of cars and tractors and farm equipment and washing machines. Anyway, take your kids there. They'll love it. Another somewhere vacation. Some resort out there in Arizona. Hey, Destin, Florida. That's one of my favorite places in Florida is Destin. Anyway, what else we got here? We got travel places. There we go. This is the museum up in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hey, you got to go check it out. Oh, Disney Fort Wilderness. Sometimes, you know, you're so good there, you end up with 2 of the same shirts there. Some people say, why you go to Disney? Well, the only reason I go to Disney is they all 4 got names, so that's why we go. We'll be there again this year too. Anyway, here's a shirt. So a few years ago, I met up with Cool Whip, you know, Rob. He's from Ohio. Go check out his channel. But I happened to call him, and he was like the next exit down from me. So we started across South Dakota, and it had a storm rolling in like you wouldn't believe. So we stopped for the night. We actually stayed in the motel. We were going to tent. But anyway, the next morning we got up, and it turned out to be 100. It was well over 100 that day. But we stopped at Pioneer Auto Show. I picked up this shirt. They got a lot of cool cars. So if you're on the way to Sturgis, so just look for that big green car. It's up on a billboard, and that's where you stop to the Pioneer Auto Show. Some of you don't know, I used to have a lot of Moto Guzzi's. I still love Moto Guzzi's. That was my first big bike, was a Moto Guzzi, and I owned it 3 times. So last time it left for good, because I don't even know where it's at now. But this is the Iowa Moto Guzzi Rally. This was last year. I still go to the Moto Guzzi rallies, even though I don't have one. But I'll probably have to get another one back here. Jimmy Buffett concert. That year I went to like 3 or 4 Jimmy Buffett concerts, one right after another, all over the country. So R.I.P. Jimmy Buffett, you know. And another balloon fiesta. I've been there like 3 times. You gotta go. It is pretty awesome to see thousands and thousands of big hot air balloons there. Let's see what we got here. Sturgis. Oh, this is just some of my Sturgis. Some of them ran off, but over the years, let's see, we got 2011, 20, I don't know. Oh, this is Orlando, so this will be a Daytona one. The Doghouse used to be down in Daytona Beach down there, right off Main Street. 2023. This come from they always give a motorcycle away every year. I buy the, $20 to win that motorcycle. Never won a motorcycle yet, but I get, free t-shirt. I used to pick up a firefighter shirt down at Daytona. They used to sell them. And then in like 2020, they weren't selling them. Oh, you couldn't come in the firehouse and stuff. And I haven't bought 1 cent. So 2023 bike week, 2019 bike week, 2007 bike week. Let's see. Get rid of these. Wilderness Lodge, Silver Dollar City, Branson. I used to have a big RV. It kind of looked like an Airstream. It was an Avion. But we camped there in the Silver Dollar City. Me and Rex stayed here at the Destin Army place. Why we were riding together and camped there. It's a camp place. Stillwaters, that's in Branson. I used to go to, I still do. We go to Branson probably at least once a year, sometimes 2 or 3 times a year. Matter of fact, we just got back from there. The Great Smoky Mountains. This one here, in 2020, I was all the way over there at the gate of the Great Smoky Mountains, and they had it closed. They closed it for the old, COVID. But I did pick up a shirt, there at Smoky Mountains. Again, another Silver Dollar City Camp Out shirt. Who can't miss Cadillac Ranch there? And, where all the Cadillacs stuck in the ground. Yeah, everybody knows where that's at. Off America. Let's see what we got here. Friend of mine's garage, Pops' garage. There's some work shirts. Another Mickey shirt, Got to go to Disney. There's my granddaughter's... There's one of the reasons I'm going down to Disney. Another place. Oh, here we go. Christmas time, Cousins Eddie, RV repair. Another places, more stuff. Got a shirt from, you got to have an Ireland shirt there. So from Dublin, Ireland. A friend of mine brought that back from Dublin, Ireland for me. So I wear it, on St. Patty's Day a lot, it seems like. Let's see what we got here. More random shirts. Anyway, I probably rambled on enough, but that was my goal last year, is to wear a t-shirt one time. And for the most part, I did. I have other dress shirts, that kind of stuff. Wore these more than once. But, I hope you can do something fun like that. I hope it brought a lot of memories back to you. Because it sure brought a lot of memories to me. Actually, these are all Sturgis shirts. Every one of these from way back, Sturgis. I've been going to Sturgis since 2002 or 3, And I can't think of a year amiss. I mean, I may have missed one, but I go every year. I'll be there this year. I hope you're going to be there this year. Look at this. More shirts. Here's a shirt. This is another YouTube channel. And I tell you what I got from them. This was a Summer to Remember. And this is from Keep Your Daydream. I don't know if any of you watch them, but probably when this shirt showed up, they talked about January 1st, put on your list what you want to do that year. And I started doing that since then. And I'm amazed at what's come off that list. But so you start your list. And it's not necessarily you're going to get it all. I mean, you may not, but I had riding on a helicopter. It's off the list. I had, a lot. Maybe I'll even go over that on another video. But do that for yourself. Whatever it is. Go to Yellowstone. Go see a mountain. Go see the ocean. Go to Sturgis. whatever it is, put it on the list, and you might be surprised at what you can get off that list. Another one of mine that happened this year, I had ride in a pre-1920s or 30s car, ride or drive. I was hoping to drive, but it does take a little shit to drive one of them things. But I got to do it at Sturgis here. I wasn't even looking to do it, but this guy showed up in an old Model T and gave me a ride. So it's on a video. Go check it out. Let's see, more, Laconia, Bikes, Blues, and Barbecue, which that's heading down south pretty dang quick there. I don't even know if it'll hang out there. Of course, you know, got my own shirts here. We don't know if we're going to be keeping Dave's Crazy channel name or not. What do y'all think? Should I keep it or should I change it? There's another one there. Dave's Crazy Trailer. Adam Sandoval, name that channel. I ain't even going to go over all this. Anyway, there's another stack of shirts. And I ain't even got all the ones that's run off this year. And then some of them, they really didn't mean anything. So I got rid of them shirts. I wear them, wash them, and then I donate them to a organization here. But anyway, because you know you can only have so many shirts around. But I hope you have a great new year coming. I'm glad we both made it through the end of the year. Have a great day.